Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Sponsored by Ghostalware. And now, it's Dads, Lads and Kebabs.
Boom, and welcome to another show. Boom, and welcome to another show of Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for joining us on another weekly show.
Hello.
Dads, Lads and Kebabs. Because we can keep up now and do a show a week, so...
Woohoo!
Hello. Hello, everybody.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
How are y'all doing?
Y'all's good.
Oh, mate. It's all good. It's all good.
Yay. Happy
Seal.
happy.
Happy seal, are we?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm exhausted, mate. I am exhausted. I'm not.
Ooh. Nice new mug. Thank you so much for the Halloween gods that sent me that today. Well, yesterday, but I've not been home. Ghost hunting.
You dirty stop out. Sleeping with them ghosts again.
I know. I've had a busy weekend now. Very busy weekend. Shall I just roll? Can I go first for once?
For once, don't act like I steal all the limelight.
He does. This is all about Niall. This is Niall, Dads Lads Kebabs, with Miki over there somewhere.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not.
Oh yes.
Go ahead. What have you been doing, young sir?
So Friday. My days and months are just like blah, 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 blah. Friday night. I left work and headed up north. Where did I go, Niall? I'll give you some. It's in like the Midlands area. Give me some cities. Come on.
Midlands, but you went north. Oxford.
No, that's left.
I
went up.
Birmingham.
Higher than Birmingham. Think of the junctions in the M1. Boom, 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 boom.
M1. Nottingham.
Before that.
Derby.
In the Derby area I was, yeah.
Look at Niall knowing his motorways.
Yeah, I was at Tutbury Castle for a meet and greet speech ghost hunt with TV people. So I was very honoured and lucky to join Phil Wyman and Sarah and Dale and Jane from Are You Haunted, because I've been guest investigator twice on the new series that they are filming for Pluto TV, Amazon and YouTube, etc. So
very nice.
I was part of the team. They had Leslie Smith, who owns Tutbury Castle. She's the one who dresses up as Mary Queen of Scots for all the events and stuff. Very nice lady. There was some other mediums from Most Haunted, Barry
Larges then,
and Chris Conway. Yeah, very funny. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, so because I joined them, there was lots of paying guests, and there was a big talk and a speech, and each person had to go and do like their 30 minutes or so of speaking, telling the guests about themselves, and the mediums did like a little get together and spoke to some people they had messages from spirit, etc. And then obviously we had to go up, and I hate public speaking. I've turned down two festivals next year, paranormal festivals, meet and greets, and as a guest speaker, because I do not want to go up there and speak for half an hour about myself and my experiences over life. I know I'm fucking interesting, but I don't like speaking to people. I don't like people, and I don't like speaking publicly.
But that's the other part of your world. Before you carry on with your story, that's the other part of your world, is the fact that you have to explain yourself. Now, yes,
I know.
Video-wise, you are brilliant at playing to the camera and playing out the camera for yourself. However, people want to hear your voice. People want to hear you speak. People want to hear you, relate, and they know who you are already. People who know you, who you are, how you speak. So it's not going to be anything big. You've just got to go, well, people want to hear me speak. That's it.
I'm nervous. I get nervous. I'm very scared, and I start twitching and
Put a pin in your shoe.
and put my foot on it every time it gets out. Yeah.
Like the Elastic Man trip.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, we all got up, all 5 of us, and I had a little speech, about a couple of minutes. I did that twice, a couple of questions and that. And I thought, a bit nervous, like you could hear it in my voice a little bit, but I think I did okay. And yeah, I had some photos taken with the guests, and there's about 50 people that had paid to go on this. It was in this massive marquee in the front of the castle. And then I think there was 20 people left at the end of the night for the ghost hunt at Tutbury.
Sign a few things. Sign a few spirit boxes.
I did. I signed one of the leaflets they had, like to advertise Tutbury and that. They were giving them out. And I signed out some photos of about 7 people. So yeah, it was nice. Yeah, I got home at 3 a.m. yesterday morning.
Oh, yeah. The witch hour.
Yeah, well, I was in my bed just before 3 a.m. So yeah, hour and 45 minutes.
Very nice.
M1 was closed, the bastard, at 22 to 20, and I'm like, fuck's sake. So I had to cut off.
Still roadworks?
No, I don't know what they were doing. Going up there was some of it was, when you see on your map and it's all red, and it's like, fuck's sake. I turned off through Hinckley and went up that way on all the A roads at like 40 mile an hour. It took me like an extra 20 minutes. In the pissing down rain, I couldn't fucking see on Friday. It was shocking weather. But we do these things. We roll. That's another ghost hunt done.
We roll.
Did I tell you that I also filmed with Tom the other day as well on Sunday?
How did it go with Tom?
Haunted Finders, yeah. Big shout out to Tom and David. This is about Mickey's ghost hunt. It's Halloween. It's a busy fucking month, I tell you. Yeah, we went to Salsey Forest. And we got some amazing activity. We were there about 6 hours. No nosh. Niall, no noshing, you twat. The ghost had nice lips though.
Calm down, Derek.
I also met Derek's wife on Friday night as well. Gwen was there. I've never met Gwen. Apparently she's very big in all the paranormal industry. Behind the scenes of all the TV stuff. Obviously, I'd never met Derek. I'd never met Gwen. But Gwen did once...
Never met Sam?
No. Gwen did once say I sniffed too much on a video. Commented on one of my early videos. It was the middle of winter. It was like -5. And we were outside. Of course I'm going to sniff. Plus, I have a sniffing issue throughout hay fever or cold. No matter what time of year it is, I'm fucked.
Oh, that's all that cocaine that you do. You want to pop on that cocaine.
But yeah, Saucy Forest, it was a good night. We got loads of activity. We were under one of these massive oak trees. Have you been in Saucy Forest lately? If you go on that outside church walk, there's a seesaw made out of wood for kids to play on. We were in that area. We had all equipment set up. And we suddenly started hearing all these big bangs in the tree to the right. And it was as if someone was lobbing like rocks or acorns at us. And they were doing it on command, but you could hear them smashing against a tree, like boom. It's fucking crazy. All on audio as well, all captured. Nothing around there. Now, if it was a squirrel, they would just be dropping, wouldn't they? They wouldn't be able to throw them at us with force. They would just hear them dropping on leaves. But this was proper. Yeah, Tom's already released his video. He's a fucking machine. That came out Wednesday. But yeah, Mum's still editing mine.
Used to be, and then you've now got a backlog of editing to do. And
along with the podcast as well. It's like, I've got to keep going, man. I'm a busy motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. Well, honestly, people don't realise the amount of work that I do behind the scenes on this show.
He says, I'm ready, mate. That's what he does. Text me. Ready, mate. Ready when you are.
I am... Oh, mate, I've been non-stop. I have got just general life.
You have family stuff that I don't have anymore because my children are grown up. But please
I've
carry on.
got family stuff. I've work, and then I've got concert shows coming out my ears within the next couple of months. Got fucking all sorts going on. Fucking Halloween, half term, fucking pumpkin picking, fucking general autumn cleaning, fucking that we did this weekend.
Yeah.
Where have I been? I'm at Luke Combs this week, country singer. This week.
Yeah. That's
Pretty
my country
much,
impression.
pretty much. So yeah, I'm at a country show this week, and then
Where is that?
that's
Where'd you go?
the O2. That's the O2.
Oh, wow. Fucking proper London.
Proper London, yeah, proper London. Yeah, so I'm off to London. I've got in between that, I've got a full day of work, and then I'm going to catch 2 trains, and then I'm going to get to the O2, see the show, travel back, drive back. So that's going to be a long old day. And then I've got Peter Kay coming up.
Oh.
Well, actually, so I'm going to see him. I've got this week another event, Dr. Frights.
You going without me, Niall? You bastard.
I'm going with you, my friend. I'm going
VIP.
VIP. Going VIP. We're going
fast track. We ain't queuing, boy. We ain't queuing.
We didn't pay for the cheap seats. We did that. We got So, well, I've got Chris and Rosie Ramsey again coming up in the next few weeks.
That's good. We can talk about it on the podcast.
One of our best known shows yet. Some of the best guests.
Nearly 2,000 downloads, that one. Yeah, they were amazing on that. Go find that episode. What's it called?
Yeah, brilliant.
What's their show called?
Shagged, Married, Annoyed.
Yeah,
It's their podcast. Brilliant.
I can now put that in the title. Thanks. Clickbait. Why not?
Oh, so busy, man. Just general busy. I've been non-stop, and then at the same time, trying to be healthier. Take my vitamins every day, which is I'm onto a new vitamin, by the way.
So am I.
Ashwagandha.
I know 2 people that started that 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
So I'm on ashwagandha, and I'm about to order this lion's mane that everyone's on now. It's called lion's mane.
Okay. What's that do?
Have a look. Lion's mane is it I don't know, man.
I just buy it, stick it in my mouth,
stick it in my body, man. Tell you, anything just to make me feel a bit more upbeat, like
cocaine.
Cocaine. They took it out. They took it out of coke. Well, it didn't. They didn't technically take it out. It was actually still. It's still made with the coca leaves. It was some of the chemicals that they took out that activated the leaves.
Oh. I don't know how they make cocaine, so.
I don't know how they make cocaine. And then last night I didn't get to sleep till was it 1:30 after the boxing finished? The atrocious show of
did you watch
boxing.
It?
Oh, all of them. They were.
I was trying to keep up because I was out, so I would have loved nothing more than to sit there for 4 hours watching it all.
No,
apparently, I've heard there's a couple of good fights. The lead up to the main cards. The slim fight with Salt Pappy.
Yeah,
it's a good fight, wasn't it?
Right. Yeah,
Swarm's getting knocked out in 10 seconds.
By that fucking Ed Matthews, man. He had no training. Literally, it was 2 days notice. He had 2 days notice. That kid had.
Yeah, because Ryan Taylor got arrested last week because he's a twat.
So
fucking hate Ryan Taylor.
There was a lot of YouTubers there last night. A lot of them.
And I've been watching all the videos this afternoon. All the aftermath.
There was the main cards. I'm not gonna lie, they were terrible.
Logan said he was gonna bash up Dylan Dennis. He only hit him like twice, and then Dylan kept trying to wrestle him to the floor.
Yeah, that's his jiu-jitsu background though. So
yeah,
they were both very, very tame fights in my eyes. The big cards.
KSI just fucking bouncing up and down, going.
I am so split decision on that fight. Yes, I am a big Fury family fan, 100% big fan. However, I expected more.
From
I
Tommy.
expected more, and I think the challenge for Tommy was the fact that KSI was literally going in for the clinch every time. So it was
Yeah,
dance and clinch, dance and clinch. Do you know what I mean? Every time, and I think that ruined the fight because there wasn't really many. There was a lot of shots thrown. 150 from Tommy, 130 something, 140 something from KSI.
Yeah.
However, landed probably about 10, 15 of those.
Yeah.
They were terrible. But like, yes, I'm glad Tommy won because for him it's important. I think he's only got one more fight out of that trio to go now. He's just got to go for Logan now. I don't know if that will happen. If it could happen,
Jake's having the rematch, I think.
I don't think he should. I think Thomas should go, look, I will give you a rematch once I fight your brother. And then once I fight your brother, I'll give you the opportunity for the rematch.
But Jake is better than Logan. Jake put Tommy on his ass in the fifth round of their fight. And Tommy won luckily on decision.
I think if there was going to be a fight between, although it doesn't matter to me because it doesn't interest me, this whole boxing thing that's going on over the past few years, and I'm not just talking about boxing, I'm talking about MMA fighters doing, it all started with it started way before, the crossovers, and they're not crossovers, they're exhibitions.
Crossover boxing,
Yeah, they're exhibitions that don't excite me, they don't give me any sort of, that feeling of watching. Like, if you've ever been to a boxing match,
you've got to take out the fact it's a very skilled sport. When you've got influencers or YouTubers or TV pundit people, TV personalities, not pundits. People are fans of those, so they are interested whether they can box, whether they can get beat up in a cage, whatever it is. They are going to bring in all the money, all the crowd, all the pay-per-views, and that is what they're doing. Now, like you say, the main cards yesterday, 2 fights, they were shocking. The others were probably better on a boxing level.
People weren't bothered about the other ones. People want to see the main cards because it's all about the build-up. The build-up, the hearsay, the controversy. People think as well most of that's real. It's not. Honestly, fight hype is massive. It's the biggest way to sort of outscale that opponent before a fight. And to be honest, yes, the build-up between all of them was pretty tense. The throwing of the microphone, the cut on the face.
On Logan's face,
Dylan should have already gone into that fight going, do you know what? I've rocked him already. I now need to shut him up. There was none of this whole, like, let's go in there, all guns blazing. Most of them were gassed. KSI was gassed within round 3.
They said that. Apparently, he had the first round, but the rest were Tommy's because he was tired.
Yeah, and also he was pulling pants down, man, with the whole, he's hit me on the back of the head. He's hit me on the back of the head. Like, they were jabs, small jabs from Tommy. They were not boxing matches at all. There was no box. They were not boxing. They were exhibitions at best. I was glad Tommy won. Disappointed in the performance, but glad he won.
For the sport, for the sport of boxing.
No, not for the sport. Just purely just.
Well, you can't have Tommy Fury, the legend, obviously of the family name. You cannot, and he's a professional boxer, so you can't have a YouTuber beating him just for the fact the sport of boxing would not go down well.
However, I understand Tommy's motive, and I appreciate Tommy's motive.
The coin, the purse.
Because if you look at his weight division in boxing, it's not very high flying. There isn't a lot of money floating around.
Like £100 a fight.
For him, he's kind of snuck in. He's snuck in with
lucky.
The controversy. Yeah.
He's
the controversy that he's built, and I think that's
Jake
good.
Called him out.
And I think, do you know what, good on him now, because he's now lit a fire within like a little triangle, and once he fights them all, he's going to be set for life, and I'm pretty sure he already is.
He got millions for the Jake fight. Don't think he got as much for the KSI fight, but if he fights Jake again or Logan, then he'll get a massive payday as well. And I think that's already the normal boxers. He's not going to want to fight them for like £3,000, is he? He's going to want the £1 million bag when he fights in these Misfits events. When he fights all the YouTubers, he'll just go for them all, and he'll make his money that way. He'll,
of course he is.
But then look at it this way: he was an influencer anyway, because he was on Love Island.
Yeah, but
he was famous for Love Island.
I mean, if you look at a lot of those people now that have been on that show, they're kind of pretty much back in they're sort of back in their box now. They're not
exactly.
You know, those endorsements and those sort of popularity runs out within 6 months of the show finishing because people go back to their regular lives and they don't tend to follow these people.
They don't care.
However, KSI, on his point of view, absolutely brilliant. One, for thinking, actually, do you know what? If you look where he started to, playing
FIFA,
PlayStation, Xbox in his room, playing FIFA, to coming toe-to-toe with professional boxers, influencer, entrepreneur, music producer, whatever you want to, whatever he is.
Well, it's that number one album, isn't it? UK number one album.
Whatever he is,
number one. It's crazy.
Fair play, because he's took something, ran with it. He's made a lot of friends along the way, and he's now, well, like I said, probably one of the biggest names in the world.
He is definitely the biggest YouTuber in England, anyway.
Yeah, so YouTube's done a lot for people.
I love YouTube. It's better than telly. I never watch telly. I watch the streaming services or YouTube. That's all I do.
I watch a lot of people on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Lots of people that I follow house builds and fucking holidays and oh god, all sorts of shit.
Van life.
Van life.
That'll be me in a few years when I get my van.
I'd love to live in a van. I'd fucking love to live in it.
I'm not going to live there. I'm just going to visit places in the van.
But if you had to,
you could do, yeah.
How do you think? Because I think, right, if you did it properly, if you had a van, let's just talk about this as a scenario. You're looking at buying a van, and you'll say your budget is, I don't know, £3,000 for the van, £1,000 for the transformation of the van. So that's a full MOT, a service, some new tyres. You deck it out in the back with a bit of support for your friends, whatever. Deck it out how you want it. So you've got a desk, so you can do all your shit. You've got a bed. You've got fucking, I don't know, whatever, toilet on board, a little kitchen area, whatever you wanted, for example.
Mm.
And then you were like, well, I need to shower every day, so I'm going to make most of my gym membership that I pay £20 a month for. So you could technically go to the gym, you could work out, you could shower, do you know what I mean? You can shave, you can do everything that you need to do in those facilities, which is £20 a month.
You could go there anyway to shower every day. You wouldn't have to go gym first. You could just go there, use the facilities, like you say.
You pay your membership, do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Exactly.
So you've already got those facilities. So that's a bonus because all your hot water is technically £20 a month. Obviously.
Yeah.
Toilet, a travel toilet for emergencies, but any time after that, you could be like, look,
I can shit in a carrier bag. Get some wipes, bung it in, put it in the bin, sorted.
It's that's the thing, right? Why I get why people are doing it though. I understand why people are doing it. My only thing is where are you staying every night? Like, because surely car parks, side of the road, that sort of thing must become a bit like, fucking hell, man, lad. I just want to say somewhere that, like, do you know, my advice is I'd go and find the poshest area of town and just fucking pull up there because, it's a pretty decent neighbourhood. So, you're all right overnight. Like a village, for example. You drove out to a village, like near work or something, for example, like, I'm going to be all right for a night here, a couple of nights, I'll move on to the next village. But where are you staying the rest of the time?
That's not what I want to do, but I know what you're saying. This is the question you're asking. If you did live in a van, it is you'd have to just park near work, because if you worked every day to get the money to live, so you'd have to park. You couldn't park in, I don't know, in Derby and then go work the next day.
Depends what you do for a job. You work from home, and then
you could drive up to fucking Newcastle, park up near the Tyne, and just park there for a couple of days along the coast, Pebble beaches and all that. Fucking lovely.
Still do my job. Yeah.
Yeah, you could do. As long as you had Wi-Fi, you could smash it. But
Yeah, but you can get
you could
killer
get
Wi-Fi.
you could get dongle for your van,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
from 3 or something. You could have it and you just use your Wi-Fi that way. Pay whatever a
So
month.
So that's like 20 quid. So utilities would go down.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
yeah.
This is why I get people do it. The only thing is, it's like one. Like if your van's quite small and you've got quite a niche setup, you're fine driving your van everywhere. But if it's a big van, it's kind of like, well, fucking hell, I wish I had a smaller car to go and do little jobs. But then, I get what I'm saying is I get why people do it.
Yeah,
Because
it's something that's in my goal that I have for the next few years. And my dad said that he'd help me with that. So whether that's financially or just helping do it up and that, so that'd be quite good.
help with the build. I'll help you with the build, man. I'll be fucking well up for doing the build for you.
Yeah. Put the walls up. Do the
I'll
old
do it.
squirty foam behind it. Expanding foam for insulation. Put the wires in. Electric it out.
Our good friend Kurt, he doesn't live in a van, but he travels in a van, doesn't he? He's got a van that he travels in.
Who?
I'm not scaring me. Looks so
Oh, it's my screen again. There you go. Sorry. Who travels?
Is it Kurt? Kurt travels in a van, doesn't he? He has like a.
Yes.
He's got like
when he's not working, he drives around the country, Wales, Scotland, everywhere.
Just lives in his van.
And his little caddy, yeah. He's obviously got a house with his family, I think.
But you could definitely go off for a few days and go, right, well, I'm going to go to a few different locations and I've got a show here and I'm seeing somebody here. You could live out of a van for a week, is what I'm saying.
I know someone who's in the paranormal scene. Gary Fields, his name is. And he's like a transfiguration medium who can change shape and form. Fucking amazing, his work. Anyway, he goes to basically every event throughout the week. I don't know what he does for a job or if he's rich or whatever. But he's got a transporter with a bed in and it's all kitted out. He's actually selling it at the moment. One with the big roof that opens up, like transporter roofs. It's amazing. And he must do 2 or 3 ghost hunts a week. And he's all over the country, north, south, all over the place. And you see him all the time on Facebook, road trip, road trip, road trip. And like you say, he probably does that. He'll be in.
It'll be good. It'll be good, right? Because if you could have somewhere where you could sleep, you could edit, and you could be comfortable. You could eat, edit, comfortable, sleep. Get to locations. Have one of those little showers that you fucking, you just fucking put in a bag and you just fucking shower if you have to when you're on the go.
Yeah, they're quite cool.
But you're fucking awesome. You're fucking mental. I fucking love that lifestyle. That would be idyllic. If I wasn't a family man, that would be me, I think, by now.
You got the beard for it, so.
It's coming along, isn't it?
It's
coming along. I've ordered my brush. It's not come yet, but I've ordered my brush.
Oh, what, the electric one? The straightener one?
No, the heat brush it is. It's just a heat brush.
Yeah. Because me and Niall went for coffee the other day and we were speaking about it. Wait there. I think it's in here. Oh, fuck. Chair's upside down. Carry on, Niall, talk.
He's just bending over for the camera, as per usual. Yeah. Does anything for the gram. This is not his OnlyFans, this is our podcast. There he is. Park a fucking bike in that crap, mate.
You did the other day. Dirty boy. Right,
Dirty
here we go.
bastard.
This is my one.
Okay.
So that's that blue bit is it that heats up.
Yeah.
It's got the brush on it, so you just comb it and it heats at the same time.
Yeah, see, this one's just a battery powered one that does it.
Yeah, mine.
You recharge it.
Yeah, it's probably just as good.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for the new headphones, by the way, Jabra, that you sent me. Thank you for those. Appreciate them. Now making the podcast sound really good.
Yeah, we can hear Niall now.
I'm clear. So yes, Dr. Frights this week. Niall's first losing his
virginity.
Dr. Frights virginity, as it were.
Yeah.
I'm I'm going to be totally honest with everybody. I don't know what to expect. I'm absolutely petrified already. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't know. I just booked the ticket. Mickey was like, "You'll love it." I'm not sure I will. Do you know what I mean? Not sure I'll sleep that night.
No, you'll love it,
Yeah.
Niall. Being chased by people in the dark you can't see.
I might have to bring some night vision goggles or something. Bring a torch.
Yeah. So
Oh,
if anyone wants to meet us there and come and say hello, we will be there from probably 7 o'clock till whenever. So come and see us there. If you do see us, say hello, and we'll ignore you.
deuces. Oh,
Fuck
God.
off. No, we'll say hello. We'll have a photo with you. Yeah, so we will be there. 2 days time, people. 2 days time. So
Oh,
Wednesday the
yeah.
18th.
Got a
Dr.
confession to make as
Frights.
well. Got a confession to make.
Yeah.
I'm bricking it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, all said and done now, jokes aside, I'm bricking it. Absolutely.
You'll probably be chased by a big fuck off man with a chainsaw, but they've
It
took the
took me.
blade out. It's fine.
I mean, let's be honest, right? It took me. What are we talking now? It took me 4 days to book it. 5 days to book it.
Yeah.
So, and then Mickey was like, "Are you booking these tickets or what?" I was like, I told the wife about a week ago, and she's like, she was like, "Yeah, you're going to be terrible." She even said, she's like, "If Mickey films any of it, she wants the footage for sure."
Oh
She
yeah,
definitely wants
we'll get some footage of that. Yeah. I'll film.
It's getting cold though as well. We have to wrap up, man.
Today, I love today. I went out. I was walking today, out in the
We went
country.
out.
4 degrees. I wore my coat again for the first time. My big coat. I was so happy. I had my beanie on.
Oh, I love it.
Fucking love it.
It's getting to that time of year. Although, so through summer I sleep with like technically a top sheet, so it's very thin, and I slept with that last night. And this morning I woke up and I cocooned myself twice over with it, and I was freezing when I woke up. So yeah, I know it's getting cold. Although,
Fleece bedding. That's what you want, mate.
oh, I love.
Thick fleece.
It's too hot for me though.
No, you leave your window open all day, so your room is 6 degrees. You get in bed, it's like, oh yeah, something. It's all snuggly and warm. Women are always hot in bed though, and it's like, don't touch me, you're hot. That's what you say, because women are always hot. Us men are like, get off. Well,
I want to be cold.
Yeah, I want to be cold.
Freezing.
If I'm in bed, I want to sleep. I don't want you cuddling me. You know, you can cuddle beforehand, before we go to sleep, that's fine. But once I want to go to sleep, go over there.
Over there. Doors closed.
What they should do, have you seen them beds and the memes where you have the fence in the middle of the bed?
It goes up at 10, 11 o'clock, it goes up.
Yeah. That's what it is, mate. That's what it is.
Oh.
It's like, stay on your side.
So yeah, so it's getting cold, and obviously all the pipes in the house starting to give that creak now.
Heating's come on. Yeah.
My wife's like, "What's that?" So she put the heating on today, fired it up for the first time, and I was like, "Well, that's it. This is us broke now. We're in credit at the moment. We're in a really good credit on our fucking gas bill.
Till next month.
And till next month, heating goes on. Fucking energy companies start rubbing their hands together, and that's it.
Get the tissues out.
Fucking hell. I love winter. For me, it's the colds, because the more vitamins I have, and as long as I stay on top of them, and as long as I stay on top of a very semi-decent diet, I stay pretty healthy. But as soon as I get one cold, like, the symptoms will go after a few days. However, I'm more prone to it within that couple of months after it, and I'll end up with another one on top of it. And it's the worst thing for me, because I can't sleep when I'm fucking ill.
I had my cold the other week, didn't I?
Me too, yeah.
I pumped myself with fucking drugs. Lemsip 4 times a day. I was shitting like a dick before at the end of it. 3 days of Lemsip 4 times a day. Man, that came out. Yeah, it wasn't pleasant. but I felt better, and yeah, I got rid of it pretty quickly. Like 5 days, that cold was here and gone. So I was happy. I really
I
pumped it out.
I had cold and ear infection at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah. I hate ear infection. Oh,
Yeah, ear infections are up there with dental pain for me, and that's my fucking
yeah.
the way that your mic's sitting with your t-shirt. It looks like you're not allowed to show the face on your t-shirt. It looks like it's supposed to be like, we're blacking it out. We don't know who this is.
Yeah, don't look.
So yeah, Halloween is fast approaching, and like you said, your events have already started and on the way.
Yeah, I've got another one this Saturday, Derby Jail. Always wanted to go Derby Jail. Yeah, so I'm going there for an event. Although, forgetting I changed my weekend working from an all-day Saturday to an early Saturday, early Sunday, which started about a month ago. I forgot to book off Sunday. So probably I'll be home about 2, 3 in the morning, and I got to be up at 6 to go work. Didn't think that till 2 in the afternoon. So it's not that bad.
Man. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah. So I didn't really think that through. I could have booked that, and I totally forgot about it.
You chose the lifestyle, my friend. There's no sympathy here. You chose it.
And then the following week, I'm at East Drive. And then a couple of weeks after that, I am in Warwick for a ghost hunt. And then I think it's slowing down. I might have all my videos out by Christmas. I've got a big backlog.
Fucking hell. Here we go. Mickey's releasing of his videos. Very slow drip fed process. If people knew how the original uploads used to happen and how long they take and fucking the effort that you used to go to upload was fucking a lot of effort.
I'm always busy now though, and it's like wow, yeah, because when I go and film a proper video, I must have like 5 hours of footage I have to go through. Like,
I think at some point
to do the first version, and then I go through it again and cut out the bits I don't really want, and then I put the extra special bits in that. I do the trailer at the beginning, and it's like, it takes ages, man. So.
I think at some point you need to take an actual holiday. At some point, I'm saying this as a friend. At some point, you need to take a holiday, an actual holiday.
I've not had a holiday for over 2 years now. Well, I was away in Wales camping. I've taken the odd day here and there because I'm busy filming or I'm going away for a couple of days. That's about it. I think the most I've done is 4 days away in 2 years.
Because that's the thing, right? You know, when you tell people how long you've been hunting for and everything you've been doing, people don't realise that, you know, that's not just like you've been doing it a couple of times a year or filming like 3 or 4 or 5 times a year. You are out daily, weekly,
yeah, probably.
Events here, there, and everywhere. Driving, like the mileage that you must have done just for events. Do you know what I mean?
This year, I must have done about 6,000 miles this year at least. Probably more than that actually. I did 2,000 in 13 days at one point. Because I went up to Halifax and Blackpool 3 times in a week and a half for free. I went up Blackpool ghost hunting, then I was up Halifax ghost hunting, and then I went up again for something else. And it's like, fucking hell, it's all the same. It's like 3.5 hour drive each way. It's like, wow.
This is what I mean. The miles that you fucking put on. Mileage is scary though. When you start to tally up how much mileage you do. I only know because obviously I've just got a new car. And I'm like, new car, low mileage, but it started off on 0 miles. Put it this way, I've had the car 6 weeks and I'm just approaching 2,000 miles. Wow. You know?
Getting your use out of it, that's what it is though, isn't it? But I had my cam belt changed last week and 2 new tyres, £700. But my car is on 95,000 now. And obviously you do it at about 90. So I've had the car 5 years, I think, and I've done nearly 40,000 miles now. So I thought,
you're not. That's not too bad.
no, it's not too bad. But this is the point where I thought I need to get a cam belt done, because if that goes, I'm fucked. I'll get a new car. But by getting the cam belt changed, I've now basically told the car, I've got you for another 20, 30,000 miles now. I will keep that car till it's dead, probably.
So
And
it
then
runs
I'll get
into the
another.
ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it gets
Do
too
you think you-
expensive each year.
Do you
to
think you'll
run.
stay with Audi?
I love my Audi. It is a basic model Audi, so nothing
It's
special.
an Audi.
But
Yeah, but you
I
like it.
I love it. It's so easy to drive and comfortable, and it's brilliant. So yeah,
That's what I mean. It's your car, isn't it? You like it. Like
it's my
you know,
baby. Yeah.
I fucking yeah. Oh God. See, I drove to. I dropped my brother-in-law at Heathrow the other morning. Early
Oh wow.
doors. Early doors Heathrow run. Basically, he drove there, and I drove his car back.
Yeah.
And he's got a BMW. Whoa, 1 Series.
Oh yeah.
And 1 Series diesel, and I was like, okay, it's time to have some fun at 6 o'clock in the morning. Although that journey to Heathrow, fuck me, getting out of Heathrow is a fucking
That M4.
nightmare.
That's where Mark and Rich live round there. So whenever I go down to film with them, it's a fucking
M25.
M20, M1, M25, M4. Fucking nightmare. M4
Oh,
roundabout
God.
is horrible. I always go on the wrong lane.
Oh yeah, I never know what go. You think is you come out of
It's like-
Heathrow and you come out
It's
of
like
the
8
drop
lanes.
off.
It's fucking
8, yeah,
everywhere.
but it's not though. It's 8 lanes that merge into one lane that then split off again into fucking 4 different lanes. And I'm like, where am I going? Like, I've had no coffee at this point. Like, I'm like, this is too early for this shit. Fucking
Yeah.
dry, and every dickhead is on the road. But it's mental. And do you know what? Do you know what's even worse? Going to the airport for somebody else. Like, when you're not going to the airport for your own reasons, it is soul destroying.
Yeah. Why? Because you have to go through all the shit.
Well, no, normally when I'm going to an airport, I know I'm getting on a plane, so I know I'm going to do something all right. It's going to be pretty fun.
Yeah, but
Whereas-
you get your £30 petrol.
It wasn't even me, it was his car, so it's fine. So, yeah. So, doing an airport run when it's not for yourself, that's a shitter. Although, we are off to the States again soon to do another little trip in
Nice.
February. So
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna do a little February. Yeah.
Where you going?
Florida for a couple of weeks.
Flow Rider.
Back to the old Dizzle. Disney.
905. Oh, yeah.
Back to the
Oh.
back
Nice.
to Disney. I didn't realise how much I enjoyed it until I come back.
What, Disney?
All of it.
Or the whole trip?
Florida.
Well, like you
I'm
said, it was
glad-
going to be a life-changing holiday for you, wasn't it?
Mhm.
That's what you thought, and it was.
life changing, eye opening.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we did. I mean, 2 years ago, fuck me, we did. Like I said, I did a lot of holidays, and now we didn't do that. Not that we didn't do a lot this year, because we did fuckloads during the summer. It wasn't holidays; it was days out, it was stays, it was everywhere. But I tell you what, one of the best days I had last year was we went to stay in a little shepherd's hut in the middle of nowhere in the height of winter, so absolutely freezing, like ice on the ground. And we got to this little shepherd's hut, and it's just like walked in. There's a log fire lit, and we made dinner, sat in this big cozy bed, like me, my wife, my daughter. She had a bunk bed above us, and we just stayed there for like 24 hours with nothing to do.
No.
It's fucking bliss. I'll have to send you this place. If you get a chance to go to somewhere like this, you will fucking love it. It's a shepherd's hut, middle of nowhere, just a little log fire, and you sit there with your thoughts and just look out over fields. It's mental.
Yeah, sometimes you need that, don't you? You need that peace, as it were.
I just think everything's so busy all the time.
That's what I mean.
Right.
Yeah. Just
That's,
to
that's
chill
how I
out.
feel.
Recharge the batteries.
That's how I feel. Like, and it's the same for you as well. Like, I just feel like my mind's constantly thinking about what's my next move.
Yeah. All the time,
What
every
have I got
day.
going on? What's got to be paid? what's coming up.
Yeah.
Like fucking Christmas coming up, so that expense is coming in.
Do you think you'll go big this year? I didn't really go big last year, to be fair.
No, see, present-wise, we don't go big. Like, we've learned to enjoy the moment more rather than the gifts. Like me and my wife now, we like to say to ourselves, if there's something that you'd like for Christmas, just buy it yourself on Christmas Day, so it'll be cheaper, and then you'll be happier because you paid less for it. So we basically say, like, you know, here's £100 each. If there's something you want to buy it. Like my thing this year, I want to buy a projector.
Yeah, you can watch films on the wall.
Well, yeah,
stream on the wall. Yeah.
We've got a dark room in our bedroom, and I was like, right, we don't have a telly in our room, so that's the rule. Like, but we watch the iPad in bed or whatever, and I was like, I want to get a projector. And I've seen these screens that literally just like go zoom, and they just pop up.
Yeah.
Just put the projector on, watch a movie in bed.
Have a bit.
Love it.
Nice. That's always the way, though. Back in the day, you used to do that. You used to watch his film in bed. It'd be about 8 minutes in, and then you're like, your hands are wandering. It's like, okay, let's pause the video, pause the film. We'll watch it in a minute.
Wait,
3 minutes.
If you're a real trooper, you stay watching.
3 minutes later, right? Let's finish. Let's watch it again now. Carry on.
Finish the film. Get some snacks.
Stack on this.
Oh, Mickey boy, I tell you.
Yeah, don't happen anymore.
Those
it's not like that in the movies. Yeah, those days are gone. Yeah.
But yeah, so she's busy all the time. Fucking busy. I don't know how anyone else feels about things, but you know, obviously things are very positive in the world right now. I think that's all we'll say on this note. But things are not very positive, and it makes me a bit sad. I'm not gonna fucking lie. It makes me a bit fucking.
It's a bit
grateful.
Worrying.
Grateful. I am very grateful because people don't realise that actually it's your circumstance that makes you lucky.
Yeah, like, you make your own luck by your decisions that you make and the choices you make.
But the sad part is that people have decisions based on where they live, where they come from, who they have their decisions made for them, and that it terrifies me. Because right now it feels like we are a world that are on a self-destruct mode in all aspects, not just war, financially. You know, I was having a discussion with someone the other day, and I was like, I just feel that people aren't like neighbourly anymore.
No.
Like, do you remember when, you know, your dad had borrowed Steve's drill 4 doors down, and like that'd be it. It'd be normal. Like, oh, go and get Steve's drill. He said I could borrow it. Whereas now, you don't know your neighbour 4 doors down, more than likely.
No. Fuck him. And look at that shit car. Fuck off. Turn that music down. Yeah, exactly.
People are just aggressive. No one has a good time anymore. No one lives for the little things.
No.
That's my rant. I just feel like people have lost their way a little bit of fucking what's actually important.
Yeah, I don't rant anymore. I don't want to talk about anything because I get in trouble. So, but I will talk about what I'm doing later after this podcast. I'm going to cinema at 10 o'clock tonight. Fucking hell. I'm going to watch The Exorcist with my son. I watched The Exorcist on, when was it? Wednesday last week? No? Yeah, Wednesday with my daughter. We went to watch The Exorcist, and now my son wants to go, so I'm taking him tonight because it's the only showing that I could do today. I'm fucking tired, man. I'm going to be asleep. Finishes like midnight.
Fucking hell. Well, listen. Enjoy the movie.
It's a good film, though. Very good. The Exorcist, beginner, believer, I think. Exorcist, believer. Yeah, very good. Very good film.
I told you, I've already told you that I watched the new Equalize. I can't even fucking say on that.
Equalizer 3 with Denzel. Was it good?
Denzel, man. It was good. It was good. I think I've got something else to watch tonight. I can't remember what it is, but I've got another new movie to watch. I'm going to sit down with a wife in a bit and watch that.
Yeah.
But yeah, on that note, people, me and Mickey are very busy. We've got a lot going on, but we'll still make time for you guys.
Of course.
So, thanks for joining us on another show of Dads, Lads Kebabs. See you next week. Happy Halloween, motherfuckers.
No, I need to poo.
No, I had one before the show, actually. I'm going to go and have my beef stew and dumplings now, so...
Okay. We're going to love and leave you then, by the looks of it. Nice.
Deuces.
Fuck off.
The Dads, Lads and Kebabs podcast is available to listen and download on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Podbean, and all other podcast platforms.